students, class 5th. In this session today we are going to discuss about the simple future tense. Okay. So first we will see what is a simple future tense. Now see here some examples I have written. First we will see the definition that we use the simple future tense when we use simple future tense for actions that will happen in the future. Okay. So whatever the actions are going to be happen in the future, that time we use simple future tense. Okay. So now see some examples. We will see that the first example has been given here. I shall settle the bank loan this month. Now see here the verb settle, but before the verb here I will say that I shall. Okay. So shall has been used here. Okay. Then we will feed the rabbits on Sunday. Okay, on Sunday which action we are going to do? We are going to feed. Okay, so we will feed. We will feed the rabbits on Sunday. So these sentences, now see here two sentences we have seen. So these sentences refer to actions. Which action? The action of settling and action of feeding. So the actions that will take in the future. Okay. Now see the next example we will see. It will rain tomorrow. Okay. Now rain is a verb here. So before verb will has been added. Okay. So it will rain tomorrow. Now see in this sentence we are predicting something. Okay. So we use simple future tense to predict a future or predict a event. Okay, predict an event. So for example we have seen this sentence, it will rain tomorrow. Okay, now see the prediction we have said here. The next example it is here, the year 2025 will be interesting. Okay, the year 2025 will be interesting. Okay, why it will be interesting? Because that in 2025 you will be in 10th standard, right my dear students? So that year would be interesting. So here it is said that the year 2025 will be interesting. Okay, so we are predicting this, right my dear students? Okay, now see the another examples. Now see here these two examples we have seen that predict, right? Predict a future. Okay. So these examples we have seen means we use simple future tense to predict a future event. Okay. Now see next example we will see that I will do the washing for you. Okay. I will do washing for you. This sentence is expressing the willingness, or this sentence is showing or making promise to someone, right? See, I will do washing for you. So this sentence is expressing willingness as well as we suggest that it is making promise to someone, right? So what the person is telling here, that I will do washing for you, making promise. Make sense? Yes. See the next example. I will take you around Barmer when you visit me. Barmer is a name of destination. Okay. So I will take you around Barmer when you visit me. So this is making promise. Okay. So we use simple future tense when we use simple future tense to express willingness or make a promise. Okay. So now I hope that you have understood. Now here one more thing I would like to tell you, that we will see the first person, second person and third person, so that the idea you will get clear. Now see here we will write person, singular, plural, so that you will get idea clear, right? Okay. So here first person, yes. Here second person and here third person. Okay. So as you know that first person singular I, we, for second person singular you, and second person plural you means all of you. Third person he, she, it, right my dear students? And here third person plural they. Now simple future tense we will adjust here. Now see, I shall, we shall, we will also you can say, you will, you will, he, she, it will, he will, she will, it will, and they also will. So have you got idea about the simple future tense? We have seen some examples that when we use simple future tense, that we use simple future tense for actions that will take in place near the future. Okay, and again we have seen more two examples to predict a future events, that it will rain tomorrow or the year 2025 will be interesting. Okay, then we saw more two examples about expressing willingness. So here I am writing expressing willingness. Yes, expressing willingness or make a promise. Okay. And at last we have seen that the table, that first person and second person and third person, that shall and will come in simple future tense. So I hope that you have got the idea about simple future tense. Now we will see some examples from your grammar book, that to be written the past tense. Okay, simple past tense. So that we will see. Now see here my dear students, that the instruction is there here said that write the simple past tense of these verbs. Okay, we have to write the simple past tense forms. Okay, now see the first word is given here, that sleep. Okay, so what is the past form of sleep? Slept. Yes, before only we have seen that some examples, some verbs are taking only D or T. Okay, say, said. Just we have to write the past form. Okay, blow, blew. Break, broke. Bring, brought. Yes, try, tried. Cut Y and write I and last D. Okay, beat. The spelling also in the past remains same, but the pronunciation, like read, read, same the pronunciation, only change, beat, bait. Okay, but the spelling remains same. Put also spelling remain same, like cut, chop, put. Yes. Bite, bit. Make. You also can solve with me. Sorry. What is the past form of make? Made. Flow, flowed. Fly, flew. That we have seen the examples that in the past the verb spelling completely get changed. The same example. example has been given here. Dream, dreamed or dreamt. Dig, dug. Worry, remove I and write ed. Worried. Grow, grew. Yes. Mean, meant. Give, gave. Sell, sold. And teach, taught. Understood? Okay. So I hope that in grammar book, in your grammar book, solve these examples. Okay. Let's see next examples of the simple tenses. Okay. See here now. Fill in the blanks with the simple tenses. Okay. Which are given in the bracket, and the instruction also it has been said that which form of verb we have to use here. Okay. Now see, let us try here. See the first example. She dashed to a nearby slum once in a week to teach. Here the verb has been given go. And what we have to do with go? We have to use the present form of verb. Okay. So hence it is she here. She means third person singular. So in simple present tense, what will come here? Go. Yes, my dear students. Goes. Right? Simple present tense. Here present said. Okay. So we have to use here present form of the verb. She goes to a nearby slum once in a week. Means regularly she is going once in a week. Okay. So she goes to a nearby slum. Okay. See the next example. The little child dashed carry present. Okay. The little child dashed a lot of load. Okay. Carry. What we have to do with carry? We have to use simple form of present tense. Okay. So the little child. Okay. What is this? Little child. Third person singular. So what here we will use? Carry. C-A-R-R-I-E-S. Carries. Okay. Because child is third person singular. Now see. The prankster dash blow the whistle happily. Here past, simple past tense we have to use. Blow. What is the past form of blow? Yes, my dear students. Blew. Okay. The prankmaster blew the whistle happily. See here the school dash means conduct the exam tomorrow. Okay. Now here future. Okay. What we have to use here? Future form of conduct. So what here will come? Will conduct. Okay. The school will conduct the exam tomorrow. See here. My neighbor dash slice the mango for breakfast. Here past form of verb we have to use. So my neighbor sliced the mango for breakfast. Okay. So the first 5 examples I have shown you. I hope that remaining examples you solve by your own.